Good Saturday morning to you. Today is November the 7th. These are my thoughts for a sales tip, kind of a dressed down sales tip for the week of November the 9th. One of the questions that I got a lot this week, which was kind of unusual for me to get the same question over and over again, was where do I go for prospects? Where do I look for new names? What's some new thoughts on that? I could go down the traditional route and I could tell you that you really ought to be buying a list, you ought to be prospecting by driving around or networking, things like that, blah, blah, blah. Google, whatever. And I think those are good ideas. I also want to invite you to look into your own life. And I want to show you some samples of some pieces that I got in the mail. Here's one that is from a restaurant that I was at last night. And what they do is they throw this in there with a check. They ask you how's the food, and they ask you also for your name and your address. And also they want to know your birthday and your anniversary. I asked the waitress about this. What she said was they send out $5 coupons every single month to try and encourage customer loyalty for a competitive market. This is one of those Chuck E. Cheese type places that we were at. Actually, this is a few years old now, but it's a great example. They asked my daughter to fill in her name and her address and her birthday. The next year, they invited her to have her birthday party there at their shop. Very lucrative business for them, very good idea. Katie's never seen that, actually. I hope she's not watching this. She'll be mad at me. I think we got a pony that year. This is a real license plate that came from Mercedes-Benz. It reads GL for you to see. That's the GL, and that's the Pearl that came along with it that directed someone to the website. They also had on the website, they had directions on how to get there. This is a piece that came to me from a financial services company in Boston, and it reads, "You are cordially invited to receive our publications on relevant subjects of interest to investors. Just take your business card, toss it here, and we'll send you relevant subjects of interest." Well, they never asked me what's relevant to me. They don't know that I'm 49 years old because they never asked. They don't know that I've got 3 girls and no boys because they never asked. They don't know what's important to me. This is a good opportunity for someone to make a sales call and say, hey, I can do it better. Even reading the Wall Street Journal. I think the Wall Street Journal is one of the best places to look for prospects. They're doing stories on industries that are up and industries that are down. This circled here, I've got something about the automobile industry. This is the housing market over here. There's also something here. Here's an interview that they did with General Motors. She is the executive director of advertising and media operations. And she says in it, look, we're looking for non-traditional channels to communicate with our customers and prospects. That's like an invitation to call on her and talk about variable and digital printing. My point is that these applications and opportunities are everywhere. Are they in your mailbox? Maybe what you ought to be doing is asking everyone in your shop to bring in their junk mail. Put a big box in the cafeteria and just bring us your junk mail. It's an easy sales call to look through that and say, we could do it better, and then call up that company. Not exactly shooting ducks in a barrel, but it's a lot easier than calling up and saying, hi, my name is Bill and I sell printing. Do you have anything I can quote on? Those are my thoughts for the week. Good luck to you.